What's up YouTube? Welcome back to the Wallet Monkey channel where we give you all the credit intel you need to grow your wallet. Today I'm going to cover the top 3, or more importantly, my favorite 3 PC builders that offer financing. So that means if you're working on a budget, you want to break this down into some sort of monthly payment through a financing option like Affirm, then these are the 3 best sites that I think you'll be able to find a great PC, pick and choose your parts, and not get completely bent over. So these aren't really hyperinflated prices. They're right in line with what you see selling or pricing from resellers, etc. And sometimes a few of them are even better than that. Okay, so you're not talking super bloated pricing, but you're not getting retail either, because retail now, even though these graphics cards are like $400 or $500, well, they're selling for $1,400 on up, depending on what series or what kind of graphics card you're getting. So really, the best place to start is, what are you looking to do with it? A lot of these have really simple builders, like one will allow you to choose what games you want to play. This one here, NZXT, will allow you to pick based on what you're trying to do, whether we're trying to just edit videos, or we want to do gaming, or we want to do VR gaming, right? So let's start here. So this is NZXT.com. We can just go there. You see I'm already in a streaming PC build to show the different options there. So we can start with a basic build at $17.99 and get up to almost $3,000. So let's scroll down a little bit more, and here's what you got. So it'll even tell you like what your performance will be on modern games, which I think is great. So it really helps you hone in and filter down to what you're actually looking to use this for in terms of like specific games to play. And these are clearly 4 of the most popular games on the planet right now. So the difference is that at $17.99, we got a 3070, and we're working ourselves up to a 3080 Ti at the more top-end build, okay? And then there's all kinds of other options they've got. What I want to look at is, I can't remember who they use for their financing, but let's go ahead and take a look here. Okay, so they use Affirm, and one other that we're going to show uses Affirm as well. So there you go. You would just add it to your cart, and then it takes you through the process there. You would select that you want to finance this, and then it runs your credit and sees if you're approved, okay? And don't worry, I'm going to share with you data points here in just a couple minutes. Here is, let's come back to that. Here is CyberPowerPC, which is the second one, so CyberPowerPC.com. And you see I've just got a build already pulled up. This is a VR-ready 3060 build, and you'll see that this is also powered by Affirm. So this monthly payment would be somewhere starting at $82, could get more expensive depending on what you're approved for. And you see a total savings of $121, free shipping, estimated delivery date is pretty soon, okay? So not bad, right? And you're getting top-end parts at, I think, fairly good prices. Like, they're not, like I said, they're not gouging you on this pre-build, whereas a lot of other sites do. Like, I'm sure you've seen PC reviews on like the Dell pre-builds, some of the stuff you can get at Walmart. There's other options for this. I even think Newegg is pretty good, but definitely not my top 3. I think these are by far the top 3 sites. And yeah, there's other options out there is my point. All right, so this is Affirm. So NZXT and CyberPowerPC are both Affirm, and here is the one that you might be looking at if you've already tried to get approved for Affirm and were denied, or something weird happening, is this one right here, which is buildredux.com. That's BUILDREDUX.com. And this allows you to build your PC. So you pick what games you want to play. It's got a really intuitive builder, and what frame rates you want it at. And then what'll happen is and your budget, and it'll spit out this. So I put, I think, like best option, and I selected like all top games. So here you go. And this one, a little different. I think you can still get this breakdown on CyberPowerPC, like the breakdown of the parts, but here you actually see right in front of your face is we've got a breakdown of all parts. So they're going to put you into a new gen, an i7 12th gen Intel, and a 3080 Ti 12 gig, right? And they're even telling you the price, which again, this is pretty much in line with what you can get. The difference being that hopefully, I would assume all this is like brand new stuff coming out of the box, and they're building it for you. So if you're not really that tech savvy, or you don't want to risk it because these are super expensive parts and you don't feel confident building it yourself, static electricity, something stupid happens, well, here you go. And check this out. This, I've actually never heard of this before. I'll have to look into this. This is called Bread Loans, and that is backed by Cross River Bank, which I believe they're behind a few, either these are going to be other fintechs or maybe even a personal loan product. Cross River Bank sounds familiar. So you could dig into them and see if they offer some sort of card somewhere that has a pre-qual, so that you could pre-qualify for this before you even try it, right? So you don't get your hopes up and get super excited. Now let's pivot to where these consumer finance accounts actually pull, what bureau, okay? So here's the big ones, but obviously we don't have Bread because that's brand new, so I'll have to look into that, like I said. So we've got Affirm, Klarna, Regional, Sizzle, and Cons Home Plus. And we've got Experian, Equifax, Experian, mostly pulling Experian. Okay, now you know. So again, if you had problems with Affirm, then you might want to come over here to Build Redux and check them out. And like I said, they give you a pretty intuitive builder here and break it all down. But this for you is so that you know going into it what you might want to lock down or what report you might want to look at, and go from there. I don't have recent data on these builders or on these finance accounts, and I know that they're constantly changing. But going a couple years back, like I was testing out still to see if I could even get approved for something like that, and it was very easy to get. So I'm sure that again, this is kind of a layaway type option. I don't know if you're old enough to remember what layaway was, but considering that it is like a layaway option, I don't think that they're going to be as strict on data points and credit profiles, right, as like a primary institution would be. So anyways, there you have it. If you're looking to build a PC or have a PC built for you and you want to get it broken down into a monthly payment, there are 3 great options for you to check out. I'd love to hear your thoughts on maybe other places that offer similar, or your experience with one of these 3 sites, some data points, etc. on Affirm and these different financing options would be absolutely amazing in the comments below, or just like this video. It helps it get in front of more people. If you're brand new here and you like this sort of thing, click the subscribe button, hit the bell notification, be on the lookout, more videos coming soon. See ya.